From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting to start, Bowden Francis. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lau at the plate. Ball to strike. Fastball for a strike. The Rays looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 17th of the year. One down. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball there. Ground ball right side. Horowitz slings to first in time. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit. And that extends the inning for Randy Arozarena.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back now in Toronto, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Zach Eflin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The throw to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Alex Bregman. Two on the way. He goes down looking. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Xander Bogaerts. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second. So here's Bader now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it is JT Realmuto. In the air to left center. Grisham under it. brings it in. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Swing and a ground ball. Horwitz sends it to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. On the ground, Bogarts. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Next pitch off the play, ball 3. And he takes a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That is his catcher, Alejandro.
One out, runner at second. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Man at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And Captain Kirk goes deep. His 12th of the season. Now here's Trent Grisham. Tap foul at the plate. And a base hit up the middle. And that's a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive, and there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Cam Smith. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Missed with a changeup. That's ball 2. Softly hit to third. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Jonathan Aranda in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball to the right side, and that hits off the base. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. First and second, no outs. Junior Caminero the next to hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Way outside, and it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one hit to first. Base hit, 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make.
In the air to left center. Grisham in position. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. This one in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball. Damn.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Up next
At
for
the
Blue
plate,
Jays,
Addison Barger.
right fielder,
The
Addison
1-1.
Barger.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Tied at 4. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. The 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 6-4. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Rip, but it curls foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Rolled over to third. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
3.
get the call. And that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back,
Jays,
and now on the mound to start the
number
4th, Jacob
57,
Latz.
And this is his
Jacob
55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Leading off, Chandler Simpson. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham has a beat on it, and there's one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards digs in now. Center field. Grisham should have this one. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Smith moving under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Otto Lopez. That one hit to right. And a quick out, number 1. Cam Smith next up for the Blue Jays. There's a 1-1. And downstairs. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's a full count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Up next for the
Now
Blue
it's the
Jays,
second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-1. There's a strike.
2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Whoa, that's
there's
down.
a ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Man on second, 2 down. Right side, Aranda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching. for
We're
the
back,
Blue Jays,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
21,
fifth. Adam Kloffenstein.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses down and away. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging. 1 away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. They get the out on Arozarena, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay,
to start the
number
bottom of the
58,
fifth, and taking
Scott
over on the
Barlow.
mound, Scott Barlow.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league
Oh,
for
that's
relievers.
too high.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gone! Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And
Ball
that
back outside.
misses. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Ball.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one ran inside. Almost got him. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in for the Rays, Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's JT Realmuto. On a strike. The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. A sensational double play. New pitcher now for the Jays, Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. Bam.
In the dirt. Quick toss to first. Smith back in on a dive. And a 2-1 on the way. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
Man at first, one away. There's a line drive to left field. And it gets by him. Smith around third. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered on the line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1, and that's 2. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Way inside, gets out of the way. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Up next
And one
for
gone.
Tampa Bay, the
Brandon
designated
Lau
hitter, Brandon
next to hit for the
Lau.
Rays. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The Blue Jays leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that
Up
plate
next for
appearance.
Tampa
Works
Bay,
the walk.
first baseman,
And
Jonathan
stepping in for the
Aranda.
Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Up next for
Aranda
Tampa Bay,
not happy
first
about that
baseman,
called strike.
Julio
Here's the
Cabrera.
challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 60.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that is that.
Now pitching for Tampa
We're back
Bay,
in a new
number
pitcher here to
27,
start the bottom of the
Robert
7th.
Stevenson.
Robert Stevenson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. He went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Hammered. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Simpson on his way over. Makes the grab. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swings through that. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one just misses. Good eye
Ball
right
3.
there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next
Well, a
for
breaking
Tampa
ball in that
Bay,
3-2 count
shortstop,
kind of tells you that
Xander
that's the
Bogaerts.
pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Into left center for a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2
Up
reach
next
to start
for
the
Tampa
inning.
Bay, center
First and
fielder,
second,
Harrison
no
Bader.
outs. And now Bader up to the plate. The 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The Rays with a chance to get back into it. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Tyler Rogers comes on now.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Digging in, Chandler Simpson. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
3-1 now.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. The relay safe at the plate. And they trail by 1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Otto Lopez. Here's a 2-2. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 9-7. Cam Smith, the next to hit. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-1. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that gets down into the gap. Horwitz around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 3. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Nope,
Part
outside.
of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. No advance, though. And ball
Take it,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting into chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Addison Barger getting ready to hit.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer, Brusdar Graterol.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing
ball.
seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Randy Arozarena digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rays down to their final strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one considering all the runs put up. Really wild.